Hey guys, it's Zach. Today, I wanted to talk about a mantra in Deepwoken that sees little use, despite being what I believe to be one of the best mantras in the entire game. Of course, I'm talking about the taunt mantra. Before I get started, I just want to say that if you have liked my recent videos, it would really mean a lot to me if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel. I want to keep pursuing informative content like this, and with your help, I can make it happen. I've got a lot planned for the future. You're not going to want to miss it. Anyways, back to the video. With a base requirement of 25 charisma, Taunt is a mantra that has 3 primary abilities. Upon a successful proc, Taunt will cause your opponent to do 10% more damage to you, while you do 20% more damage to your opponent. As well as this, their jump becomes disabled for the entire duration of the mantra. Disabling your opponent's jump is an incredibly strong ability. With one move, you are able to completely remove your opponent's ability to use aerial attacks, as well as gain any vertical distance on you. Do you see where I'm going with this? This mechanic is incredibly versatile, both in the overworld and the Chime of Conflict. Allow me to provide an example. Let's say you're progressing like usual, and you happen to be ganked by a Voidwalker. Upon a single successful activation of Taunt, you can immediately begin running to any cliff or vertical wall if one is nearby, and seamlessly escape the fight long enough to log out and avoid the confrontation. I have done this several times when I don't feel like fighting a player, to the point where if I'm progressing a build with 25 charisma, I always take Taunt to have until I'm max level. The properties of disabling jump can be used in the Chime of Conflict too, on any build. Don't believe me? Well, it's simple. All you have to do is forego one mobility mantra for this godforsaken ability. Metal Rampart. Are you on a blind seer build and don't want to deal with mage build mantras at all? Simple. Just use Tranquil Circle, Taunt, and Metal Rampart. All you have to do is land Taunt while Tranquil Circle's on cooldown, and Metal Rampart above your opponent. They will have no way of getting to you until your Taunt is deactivated, and if you have a high level Taunt, your Tranquil Circle will be back in action. Are you on a Frostdraw build and feel like healing 8%? Well, just slap a Metal Rampart onto your build, land Taunt, and there's no way for your Iceberg to be countered without some sort of projectile mantra that auto-tracks or has vertical aiming properties. The possibilities are endless. Any stalling tactic is multiplied in power exponentially with just these 2 mantras, all for just 25 charisma. It's worth mentioning the talents that you can obtain that help make Taunt even more powerful. The first one I'd like to talk about is Off Your Game. With a steep requirement of 90 charisma, while Taunt is active, every hit you land on a taunted enemy will slow them. Here is an example of the slow debuff. The second and much more powerful talent is Oh the Irony. With a requirement of 60 Iron Sting and 40 charisma, while Taunt is active, you will apply double rods to your opponent. You know, those rods that are probably the best attunement effect in the game, giving you the ability to pull your opponent, do big damage, stun, conduct elements, as well as proc Scrapsinger? Yeah. I've only created one Iron Sting build, but for those with more proficiency in the attunement, you can imagine how incredibly strong this talent is. So, in all, Taunt gives you the ability to deal 20% damage, escape any gank through the use of vertical movement, stall someone through the use of Metal Rampart for infinite potential, can slow your opponent on every hit, and can apply double Iron Sting rods, all on a mantra that has no warning or windup of any kind. The only drawback is that your opponent will deal 10% more damage. What do you think? After I've gone through everything, do you think that Taunt needs a rework? Let me know in the comments below how you use Taunt, or how it's been used against you. With this video, I hope to see this mantra used in game more. If you learned something from this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to see more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.